What's up guys, Eterno here, and today we are going to play full burst one-shot Diana APC bot lane. I'm gonna show you how to play her and display her potential on this lane. Especially with an Ardent support, but I can tell you that even if you play with a different type of support, she's still strong there in this AP meta. While it's true Diana is melee, she has a decent range to poke with Q, a gap closer, and her burst is insane. She's perfect for deleting squishy ADCs and supports. I'll be rushing Hextech Rocket Boat to have an additional dash and some extra HP, which is needed due to poke. And I took Resolve for bone plating to make the trades easier, and shoot Bash for extra damage. So I'm excited to try this, and let's see how it goes. While I'm aware I had to give away CS a bit, but it's so fine. Like, it matters not to take too much poke early, so I'm gonna be able to engage, and she's already dead as you can see. So I've got that golden experience back from the kill, and a great start. Before you make an engage, it's best if you can auto the minion twice, so you can load up your passive, because every third auto attack deals more damage. And then when you have the passive ready, you just Q, E, W, and then you can also E again. There's so much burst. And both of them are squishy. It's great for Diana. At this point I won't have to give up on CS, and I'll be able to make aggressive trades. Okay, there's Talon. So this tells me I can keep playing aggressively. Still, they have so much poke as you can see. And the exhaust. Okay, so I'm not going in. Not yet. Also, Yubi has no mana. But like, Talia is definitely a target. If I can just constantly Q her, put her down low HP, then when I do my full combo with Electrocute, she is dead. So let's see if she stays. She's just focused on adding even more poke. Did they back? I think they backed, yes. I just take this and let's get items. So the first item I will be getting is Storm Surge, of course. So on bot lane I think Rocket Boat has more value because you get an extra dash and it also grants you 350 HP. So it makes you harder to kill, better on engage, and it still grants a good amount of AP. The build path is great as well, like this item we have right now deals extra damage. And let's see. Okay. I'm not going in on that full minion wave. I just find a better opportunity. As long as I can just clear minions and poke at once, it's good. And also Yubi got the Q, great. And surprise! I just gap closed. She miscalculated because she didn't expect me to dash on the minion, and that was just enough to enter the range. I love Electrocute on Diana. Like, even if the trades against enemies are difficult, you can still just make a really short trade to trigger that keystone, and then until you get the keystone again, you just play passively and Q. And we got Smolder, great. Let's crush the wave quickly. Diana is also great on split push, taking these plates. Let's just back. They actually went for a fight. I think getting boots right now is the best choice. We get extra mobility, magic pen. I think we're gonna snowball hard from this point. Maybe we could do dragon soon. Possibly if I push the wave or get another kill. Unless Vi just goes somewhere else. We'll see. Surprise. See that damage. Now I can just wait for my cooldowns. And the next engage will be deadly. Oh, I even got the Q. Okay, Vi. That was rushed. Like, I can just get closer now and kill him or the flash. Okay, I need to ult. Okay, I ult because in case she would have another ability. That one shot is so good. Yeah, this is why I think Diana bot lane has potential. Just level 1 is difficult. It depends how the enemy plays, but you could see in this game that they tried to apply a lot of pressure and I had to give away CS. But it turned out great anyway, so no worries. Once again I just do this for some free poke with the reset. Just to remind you, when you apply Q, the target is marked for 3 seconds, and then if during 3 seconds you E, you get a reset on the E. And well, he already wants to surrender. Okay, no need to push right now, I'm just zoning him away from CS, and if he overextends, I just go in. Also Talia just started roaming. Surprise. I waited for him to E first to CC with ult. So at some point where you have enough damage, you don't even have to get in range with Q first. That makes the engage obvious, we just do this. I didn't even have the passive prepared this time, but I knew I had enough damage, so I just wanted to make it not too obvious for him. And we applied the Q max range, because the Q deals with minions anyway, and we wanna prioritize the champion. I didn't go for the dive because I knew Smolder is coming back from base. I still took a lot of damage, wow. And Yubi has no mana.
Embrace the night.
Okay, there is Vi. And that. Wow, she didn't even get an assist. I had the choice to just Q through minions and reset or go straight for it. And I just did the second option because the damage is insane. And now that we have enough damage, as you can see with the build path, I'm just getting health. And that's fine. Also W scales with health, not just AP, so the shield is stronger. We are being efficient. At this point, I don't have to go for the freeze, I think, as I can easily dive him. Just before I do so, I can choose to poke with the Q from safe range, or like this Q, see? No threat shot. And again, and now I can just kill him. Okay, this time I actually rushed it because turns out it was better to wait for another rotation, Q again, just because Talon was there, so yeah, I thought he's not gonna reach me in time. Gap close like this, and now I have rocket belt and look, he's dead. Okay, now there's the difference. At some point you have enough AP that you just kill caster minions with a single Q. So then if you wanna still gap close, you have to make sure you're in range with Q, and all you have to do is to dash just before the Q lands. You're still gonna get the reset if you do QE at once, but this is the only time when the minion is still up and you can make a dash. Else, if you're not in range with your dash initially, then you just end up killing the caster minion with your Q and there's nothing to dash on. So keep in mind. And look, easy first turret with such insane push from Diana. And when you cast an ability, you gain attack speed for 5 seconds. So that's a lot. Okay, I think Talon will just gap close there. Surprise. Yeah, he did. Yes, got it, and a shutdown. And let's take Grump. And now we are going for Storm Surge. I could farm a bit more just to finish the full item. Also, Smolder didn't have deeper vision, so surprise, he's dead. And that's gonna be enough for Storm Surge with this minion wave. Great.
They could not break me.
So Storm Surge it is. Now we could just try to lane swap with Kog'Maw, but it depends how he reacts. Else we could just still split push bot, since we are so strong. So let's see. Is it going to be our mid? Okay, that. And we just get Dragon. Let's get Talia. I pressed my W too early this time, but the shield lasts for 5 seconds. I thought I was in range, but like remember, if you're planning on surprise engage, you cannot press your W too early because then they're gonna expect the engage. So you can just W during the dash. And the shield has these 3 spheres. When these spheres detonate, finding the target, you get another shield. So the shield rewards an aggressive playstyle. Oh, Talia. Well, I cannot make a full engage because Kayle has ult, but if I can just poke them. Or like this. Okay, exhaust. Exhaust is fine. I still had distance, yeah, nice. Out because I had to CC her to avoid another auto attack. That is so fun. Like Diana is so fun to play. And well, we could go Magi, why not? Next item we could go Zhonya's, cause they have exhaust, some CC from Veigar, Kayle's auto bed, so that buys time if something goes wrong. But generally, if you make the engage right, you won't need Zhonya's. It just helps. And remember, you can ult and Zhonya's anyway. Surprise! That. I think Diana has one of the best one-shots in the game. Don't you think? And when you're pushing, you wanna Q in really short distance. That is the only case when you don't wanna make Q max range. Except for maybe some other rare situations. But like what I mean is, by doing Q short distance, you're just buying time, because you're using the Q just to get attack speed, just to trigger your passive and get attack speed and push faster. So then you don't need to wait for full animation of max range Q, right? But if you just short distance Q against enemies, then you're limiting yourself, because if you do max range, you allow yourself to potentially hit more champions at once.
An enemy has been slain. Chosen of the moon.
And more pushing bot.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Embrace the night.
You can plan your third auto attack on how you last hit minions. Okay. So I load up the passive, I wait out his E, then I Q. In this moment and he's dead. You don't have to gap close, like waste another E if your Q is already on a low cooldown. Because you can just keep following and wait for another Q and then you do the reset again. And short Q, as you can see, to push. And now the longer one to deal with the wave. Still maintaining that passive, we can see the passive icon showing how much time we have with more attack speed. Alright. I was hoping I reached Talon because Talia is an easy target, she had nowhere to go. Maybe I can still reach him because he went for camp. I don't know. My Q actually revealed him. Okay, great. Okay, we're gonna play another game. It's gonna be more difficult. I recommend checking that out. Alright, welcome to the next game, and this time playing against Senna and Lucian. So this time I'm trying to put more priority on level 2, but they have a lot of poke. As you can see, it's really easy for Senna to just apply pressure. There's Lucian too, so once again I'm gonna have to let them push. But we're gonna have opportunities just like last game. And for now I can just try to Q like this. If Senna overextends, it's nice that Yumi is also hitting her Q. Okay, great. So for sure it's much better if you play Diana with a northern support. Just you can imagine, if you play with someone like Leona or Nautilus, you also have great setup for full combo, so that also works. And I guess when you're playing with an ardent support, you can contest CS more and just make board trades without relying on support to set that up. Yeah, she's even poking from afar. But look, it was at the cost, since Diana's Q range is pretty nice. She is low HP, and she's gonna be my target just like the last time when Talia was. Just I have to keep in mind that Lucian will just go all in. So I need to plan this right. I definitely need my shield. So even though level 2 has nice potential, it is better on the mid lane, because you can just do QE auto without the shield, and here there are two enemies and they just react quickly. It is not bad, like the early is the most difficult. So we'll see if we get a nice opportunity to engage before backing. Yeah, that was good. I saw Senna being low on mana, that also makes a difference. Now they might choose to just back after pushing this, we'll see.
They would not listen.
Okay, they are staying. Well, it was difficult to last hit this. And still that poke, which makes me have to shield. Usually you wanna keep the shield only for an engage. Not having the shield also means I won't be able to engage.
I cannot turn back.
I have to play for kills. But like, look at his HP. Now I have electrocute. I can definitely kill one of them.
Embrace the night.
Okay, maybe Vi will do something. We have another Vi, by the way. I'm seeing Vi more often lately. Oh, I thought she's gonna Q flash, but she has it on cooldown.
Break me.
I think they backed.
Ignorant brat.
And even if not, it's still right to just back right now, because it's a cannon minion wave. It would take them more time to get through. But they're actually backed. Okay, now I think with this item we can definitely get a kill. So I start with the Q poke while out of vision. Well, I lost vision and I could not do the final ultra attack. But chances are she will stay.
My eyes
Yeah.
are open.
And I have flash. So I wanna prepare my passive to increase chances, and well, there's Sejuani. That is also the reason why Senna stayed, just to bait me. But I can still do this. Yeah, and that. Yeah, it works so many times, they're not expecting this trick. Satisfying. Yeah, if you face Diana and you have such amount of HP,
Also rises.
you should never stay. Now I'm checking if he's at his turret or not, because without checking, I would just push the wave towards him and I would make it accessible. But like if I see him backing, I can push, I can back myself, and the wave crashes, he's losing CS. So this game especially we go rocket boat, you saw that poke. It is needed.
They would not listen.
Okay, surprise, I can do the full combo on the flash. Wait, Vi wasn't paying attention. But well, there's Sejuani. At least they took nice amount of damage.
I speak only truth.
It's gonna be more difficult for them to contest Dragon now.
I cannot turn back.
Well, Sejuani could be around still. Here comes Vi. I'm trying to make it not obvious. Okay, great. And the QE.
They could not break me.
And we can do Dragon, I guess? Or is she going for camps? Once again, let's check. Okay, he just bugged. Well, I guess He knows it's not worth staying at his turret with such HP against Diana. That's an easy dive. He has seen enough. And actually Sejuani went for an objective trade. She was assuming Vi will do Dragon. Anyway, they have fed AP Malphite, okay.
I will
They have
be heard.
3 nice team fights.
Chosen of the
Okay, I thought I'm gonna surprise him. Great. We won't have to wait much until the next engage. Electrocute has 20 seconds cooldown. So like we get our E back and we can try again. If you don't try to do everything at once but wait for your cooldowns, then you're gonna do much better as Diana. Okay, let's move these minions here
also
to my side. I don't have to push.
follow no false light.
An enemy has been slain.
Blind to the truth.
Our Lucian is alone on the lane. Okay, Sejuani is here. Oh my bad. I thought I'm gonna be able to E onto minions. I didn't wanna flash and then I realized it was too late. So in the end I had to flash. So like I could see Sejuani was around, but I thought I just go in and out, but the minion was too far away. Else it was better to just stay away till Sejuani goes somewhere else. Okay, I also the minion to have my passive faster. Oh. She's here again. Okay. The dash. Shoot. Wow. Vi saved me. I think that is the major thing you have to be careful about. Because I was playing fine, but if I get excited I can just go all in without being sure that jungler is not around. Then this happens, like this is the only moment when you can throw, so be careful. Other than that, when you just poke with Q, stay patient, and then when the enemy is low HP you finish off, you're fine, also with more wards.
An ally has been slain.
I see the enemy Z is fed, good CS.
An ally has been slain.
Well, generally our team is losing, both top and mid. Jungler is doing well, playing to the stronger side, bot lane. This is an example in which we just do the E first without relying on the reset. If we can just wait for the cooldown.
Bring down the sun.
And that might start roaming later. For now it's fine, it's only about Sejuani. Once again, and we quickly follow up the Q. The only moment where we can still reach. See, the damage is crazy. So if he stays, he's dead. He might not stay, we'll see. Considering how scared he was before.
Follow no false light.
An ally has been slain.
They would not listen.
Yeah, he backed. Got my passive prepared, but also the RB can see your blade shining. So if they know how Diana's passive works, they're gonna stay back. It also might be visible more on some skins. Once again, load it up. But I don't know where Sejuani is, so normally I would engage at Senna in that moment. Okay. We get in Senna, nice Q. I wanted to check if she had flash first. Then I would just QE. And finally we can get some plates. That is still mid lane. Sejuani on the other side. 3 plates. When there's the minion wave, we just do the full Q. Maybe another one. Yeah, great. Okay, she finally wants to do dragon. I think there is no ward. But yeah, they can just check
They could
without face checking. Flash easily wasted. Oh, that. Well, she actually attempted to do dragon when mid lane was being pushed. No ult. It is important that they didn't do dragon. I flashed just to be sure because Zed could W and ult me. Maybe he wouldn't react in time, but I just know what to expect from Zed. So wow, you see that Zed with his CS and kills. That makes the game more challenging. We'll see, I just try to gather more gold. And Diana does well against Zed. Just right now, he's 4 levels ahead. Well, I'm playing bot lane, so, you know, bot lane usually has lower level. We're gonna catch up on that at some point. Okay, Zed. And yeah, as expected, Zed is now trying to impact other lanes. And enemies are worth less gold, so it means there's no point overextending. And wow, we saw that damage. I think he dealt so much despite my shield and Yumi's shield, so that tells something. I definitely need Zhonya's, but first I wanna get Storm Surge. We have to keep up with the burst, the one-shot potential. Still, that is squishy, so it's all about avoiding his ult, like timing abilities, to prevent him from just evading something. And they actually took the bot lane turret first.
Embrace the night.
We have no vision, Lucian is mid, so that might continue bot lane. He could be in bush.
They could not break.
So we are not going deeper, let's just answer on the mid lane. Especially since Morgana is not there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I will be heard.
Gap close. Way easier to just follow up. Okay, chasing is risky. Zed is coming, maybe Sejuani as well.
Poison of the moon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But we have enough for an item.
My eyes are open.
When it comes to ulting, before you finish the E, you should already ult. The ult pulls in and deals magic damage. It deals more damage if you manage to pull more targets. So for each,
Dusk approaches.
the damage is increased. Dragon soon. And there is that. He still has level advantage. I'm not contesting.
Also rises.
Unless Vi makes a good engage, but he's probably not gonna get caught. Oh, Vi got caught.
Follow no false
Enemy
light.
rampage.
He probably ulted, right? Oh, okay, flash. And that means we have to give away an objective.
An ally has been slain.
So I cannot just face check that. They're getting this. We are lacking vision. I'm gonna award key objectives later. Got to be patient and wait for my chances this game. But at this point, if Zed approaches, I can outplay him
An enemy
with Yumi.
slain.
I can see this team fight being lost. I instantly go for the push on that TP. Well, at least he's buying some time. I'm just gonna push more. Vi is blaming me, but like
My
I'm getting
open.
objectives trading for something at least that I can't do more because they will just catch us. So this is fine. Zonias, of course, they have that.
Dusk approaches.
Also a strong engage. Oh! Yes, I actually got him. Look at that shutdown goat. That is so good for us.
The moon also rises.
While that is that, I think I can push more. Because others cannot match me on split push.
Follow no false light.
This is decent.
They would not listen.
I had to get close on the minion. No need to ult, yeah.
I speak only truth. I cannot turn back. Embrace the night. They could not break me.
I'll stick with you. We got the zoomies.
I will be heard.
Surprise Lucian. That. We still have others in that fight, so we have the chance. Yeah? Okay, great. We did some spacing. They focused others that were tanky enough. And we just had cooldowns back. I think this is game changing. We just made a comeback. Can still push. They are aware of my diving potential. Okay, that is bot. Got it. That exit is annoying, but okay. My bad. Because this time I didn't pay attention to the death timer. And usually I do. I focused on that but forgot about others. Potentially respawning. Yeah, let's go for some magic pen. I think this game is worth getting Crippled Bloom instead of Void Staff because you get extra healing. They have a lot of damage. That. Add reset again. So fun with dashes. Great. Okay, we might even contest Baron soon, but let's push first. As you can see, I'm trying to make plays when Zed is not around. He could be just so focused on CS, having perfect CS, but when you're ahead, just staying on the split push, not being a potential fight, means you have no impact, so I just took advantage of it. You know that people just do random team fights. If you can be around and impact, then it's huge and enemies can throw. So yeah, let's go Crypt Bloom. It also offers some ability haste.
I speak only truth.
I have to wait for others, of course. I don't wanna throw. Okay, they're actually here.
They could not break me.
Oh no, why? That was rushed. Okay, I had to flash. Whoa, huge combo. Yeah, if she has made such an engage, I had to help. I can still reach him. And the Q, okay. It's fine. Can still make it. Really nice Q from Yubi. That.
We knocked him over.
They leave me no choice.
Waste of volt. She cannot stop me anyway. And now let's just kill her. I've got a huge shield. Yeah, she's not gonna survive. Especially with these items. Okay, I've got the shield, the Yubi. Nice. Oh, Malphite. Well, once again, the same thing. If you just go for kills for fun, this happens.
The moon also rises.
Was worth Shrine. Well, Set got caught, but if they just focus Set too much, maybe we can still make a good fight. Well. Okay, then we have to wait for Set. At least Baron is not up yet, so we could wait for him. Unless there's gonna be some nice engage. I like this. Yes. That has a lot of damage, so I was like, let's just Zonias now. Wow, Diana is destroying them in these team fights. We got this, and we can end, we don't have to Baron. With Diana's push, such amount of AP, you will see how fast she is able to end. I also do coaching for Diana, so if you're interested in climbing ranked faster and improving at League, you can contact me on Discord in the video description. I also help with other champions. Thanks for watching, you can like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my stream as well and my other channel in the description. See you next time.